No matter what, the college will endure. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there. Please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
I care little for...
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not...
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible
I do what's necessary.
inside out and then exploded.
Since I can't
What did you
count on
do?
my brother for anything.
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your
Just
college.
say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
My days at the Dagor and I have an understanding. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. Just calm down. I'll tell you everything. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore
Malin
be
wanted to
stopped.
alter the star.
I suppose
He
that's
was
a
dying,
benefit to having so
disease.
few customers.
He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. All right, then.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. See ya.
star. Never could have come.
Yeah, it's good. Played it before. Not really, no. It's got magic and shit in it, but it's kind of hard to compare it to anything. Swords, bow and arrows, yeah, it's like not guns or nothing like that. Magic, stuff like that, axes and maces and shields. Sounds it. This cunt keeps stealing himself.
Azura's star. I knew the Lady of Twilight had sent you for a reason. Hand it over to me. I will ask Azura to restore the star to its original purity. I will commune with Azura. Azura, Mother of Roses, Goddess of Dusk and Dawn, your chosen champion has returned your star to you. She wishes to speak to you herself. Please, place your hands on the altar, and you will hear her voice.
Greetings, mortal. You have followed my guidance through the veils of twilight, and rescued my star from Malin Varen. But his soul still resides within, protected by his enchantments. Until he is purged, my artifact is useless to you. Eventually, the star will fade back into my realm in oblivion, but I doubt you have the 100 or so years it would take to wait. No, only one option remains. I will send you inside the star. You will banish Malin's soul there. Tell me when you are ready, mortal. Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
Ah, my disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Why? There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
The star is free to purify itself. Don't worry, mortal. I will return you before you are cleansed. My star has been restored, and Malin's soul has been consigned to oblivion. You have done well, mortal. As was destined, you are free to use my star as you see fit. Farewell, mortal. Know that Azura will be guarding over the threads of your fate in the twilight.
While you were in the star, Azura gave me a vision. Her last, she said. I have never been without Azura's foresight since escaping Morrowind. I don't know what to do. If you need me, I'd be honored to accompany you, Guardian of the Star. It would give me a purpose. Twilight, watch over you, Guardian. No, she said my part was over, that my fate had moved beyond the Twilight, and I was on my own. I will tend Azura's shrine when you do not need me. I still have my duties, but for the first time I feel alone. Let's not waste any time.
I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their faces here. Fight, or die well.
I'll water the ground with your blood.
Not much. Not very hungry. Probably just have a snack. What are you having? You there? Oh, righty then. Fucking asked you that about 5 minutes ago and it was heavy radio silence. I said, what are you having? And then it just, yeah. Heavy. Mm. Well, it's not yet, pal.
Soon enough. Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done.
Really?
Be careful out there.
Yeah, I was like, here, take this as a reciprocate of our love for you, and it was a fucking shitty hide shield. Fuck's sake. I just stormed a fort for him and took it over. He's like, here's a hide shield that I can just pick up off any cunt. That'll just be getting dropped. It's not worth much. Expecting something a bit better than that, but he's like, you're becoming indispensable to our cause. Here's a hide shield.
Staying safe, I hope.
Not even metal or nothing. Hide shield looks like something you get at the start of the game.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. The divine
Unbelievable.
My cousin's out fighting dragons.
Y'all needs fucking dropkit. The fuck's my house again? Yeah. Some of the cities are confusing. Undeserved. They should be charging you extra because they know you're a fat cunt. Gonna fucking give you a wedgie. All I can say is undeserved. Majorly. At what? At what? Fucking raging at PUBG? Takes a lot out of you, does it? Well, no one's forcing you to play it. I said no one's forcing you to play it. You're doing it to yourself. I think it's just your excuse for a takeaway, to be fair. But yeah. Destroy your soul a bit on PUBG. Oh, I think I deserve a takeaway now. Hope my stream's listening to this. Go onto his channel and heavy abuse him. Call him Chippy Tits. Love how you just accepted it. Taking pride in it now.
Now, ain't this a surprise?
Do your work.
Cool. Ah. Yeah, bitch. Ooh. Oh, it's up there, really.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just is... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellicard has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college. Thanks. I'll be waiting for it. Mm-hmm.
I don't like doing business with Azora's faithful. Make it quick.
Can I help you? My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time to... This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Until next time.
If it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches, how can I assist you, companion? picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
lost. Azura's wisdom to you. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to her.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I've picked up some new clients and
See,
a few jobs
that
on my
kind
own,
of
but
attitude
I'm not sure if
comes
it will
from
cover
someone
our
who wants to get
expenses.
rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely.
Well, what the hell is
So,
the Mercer gonna do about
if you've got the
this?
nerve,
Have you even talked
I've
to
got
him?
plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
Take it easy, Feckle. How long we known each other? Yeah, I checked it. All the stuff is in the safe.
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
up some new clients and did a
There's plenty more work for the likes of you.
Not sure if that will cover our expenses.
Thank you, Vex. You've always been the most reliable.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
Have you even talked to him?
Mercer is being Mercer. If he has a plan to get us
Still
out
have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing?
How are you
Good.
feeling, Vex?
Here's your assignment.
Pretty angry, actually. Can't believe I botched the Golden Glow job. Should have been like stealing a sweet.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
Well, I see your wounds have healed, but your pride
Pull up a
still
seat.
needs some time.
Have a drink.
Brynjolf, something stinks around here. And it's
Use your skills, not your blade. And you'll do.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
All right then.